From her beginning as a corporator to becoming the mayor, then an MLA and eventually a MP, she has proven herself as a force to be reckoned with Indian politics, known as a dynamic and powerful woman leader of the Nationalist Congress Party. She's made her strides even reaching parliament with her vision and dedication. Today, Vandana Chavan joins us not just as a prominent politician, but also as a member of the advisory committee of Pune Times Mirror and Civic Mirror. Her contributions continue to make a positive impact, and we are thrilled to have this exclusive opportunity to speak with her. So, welcome, ma'am. So, you are a hardcore environmental crusader. And what would you say about the environmental degradation which is going on currently in the city?
So first of all, talking about me being an environment crusader, I like to give a clarification that I'm no expert in environment or environment science. I've done my BSc in physics and then law. But then I feel I'm very passionate about what's happening around us. Development is happening on one side, on the other side, the kind of destruction that the development is getting in is something which is very alarming. World over, we all know that urbanization is happening at a very fast pace. In fact, it was in 2008 when the United Nations declared that 50% of the population has started staying in cities, and India is no different. So Pune is no different. But along with this, whatever needs to be done by the administration, unfortunately, is falling short. And therefore, I think as citizens, we have to become alert as to how we can preserve and make sure that we protect our environment. We see that earlier there was a huge green cover in areas. Today we see cement jungles in the same place. Fortunately, Pune is still green, but we don't know whether it will continue in the years to come. The carbon emissions of Pune, the pollution in Pune is increasing by the day. There are times in the year when the pollution levels are even worse than Delhi. I say Delhi because Delhi is considered one of the most polluted cities. Yeah. And if we are at some parts of the year worse than Delhi, then it's time to, have our antennas up to understand that we need to do something in that direction.
So there are various government bodies like PMC, MPCB, or rather even Metro. Do you think that they are making a better step, or they are contributing to the environment, or are they destructing the environment?
So very honestly, the intention of the Metro is definitely to better the environment, because it is said that if you want to bring down your carbon emissions, bring down your pollution, a person should, or rather the administration should make efforts to wean away from your private vehicle and use public transport. And therefore the public transport is in place. Not as expected, because we see that the way the metro is built, we were some of the citizens who were objecting that the pillars of the metro should not come into the riverbed. So while doing something good, you cannot do something bad in the other direction. So we have to strike a balance between the two. I feel that every developmental project will have to henceforth be seen through the spectacle of sustainable development. Even if it's building a road today, in earlier days, I was a corporator for 15 years. I still remember one of the corporators tarred the road from one end to the other. In good old days, it used to be 1 foot or 1.5 foot just left open to the ground so that water could seep in. After seeing his road, we all corporators were very excited. Wow, what a lovely road, what a clean road. And then we all tried to emulate that, but only to realize that that is not sustainable. You have to have a place where the water can seep in. So these are certain measures which need to be taken. Unfortunately, they are being just sidelined.
Okay. So we'll get into some political talks as well. So I wanted to ask you that where do you see NCP Sharad Pawar faction in 5 years from now on?
Well, we are a very close-knit kind of a party. We almost are like a family. Not only everybody knows everybody, but everybody goes as per it's a very democratic party. That's one thing which I'm very proud about. So if a certain thing has been said and we feel that no, there is another angle to this particular issue, Mr. Pawar is very free in that sense that we can approach him, talk to him, and voice our concern. And it is taken very in the light, in a good spirit. In 5 years, definitely we strive to pursue the ideology that we believe in. Mr. Pawar is a visionary as far as urban issues are concerned, agriculture issues are concerned. All these are issues which Mr. Pawar has a wonderful vision and also gives us direction, and we always look forward to his inputs.
So, do you think that both the NCB factions should come together for the development of the state?
Well, we've been a family, a close-knit family, and it's unfortunate that we have taken different paths. Every NCP worker feels that we need to come together, but definitely not with the ideology which the other faction is carrying today. We believe in a certain ideology, and we wish to go on that path. Coming together definitely is welcome, but no compromise with ideologies.
Okay. Then coming to the last question, would you like to give any message through Pune Times Mirror and Civic Mirror to the audience about how they should, be taking care of the environment and how they can, control the pollution levels of the city?
I'm very happy that Pune Mirror and Civic Mirror is taking an initiative to address city issues. I think it was a need of the day that there is a publication which both ways, whether it's bad, good, or whatever steps have been taken. I've seen some of the initiatives which you all have breaking news kind of thing brought to light and made the administration work on it. So certainly, I think you all play a major role in making Pune a better place to live in. People's participation is utmost important in governance. You talk about transparency, you talk about accountability, you talk about rule of law. But people's participation is something that it's written in every document of the municipal corporation or basically governance system. And I think I would like to see that happening. So people from Pune, as it is, are very active. A lot of activism happens here on all fronts. If we can do it in a constructive way, I'm sure that Pune can be a better place to live in.
And it was great having you here, and also welcome on board from Pune Times Mirror. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.